Hi YouTubers, it is I, Hellgear. Welcome back to Smurfs Village. Got a couple of announcements to talk about before we get into today's episode. And I got these Smurfs here growing some coffee. So, sip my water and then I'll talk about said announcements. And ooh, gotta sneeze, got to sneeze. Alright, now, some of you who are watching this wonderful series frequent the forums, and earlier this weekend, the Bogfish development team said that the forums are going down for maintenance. So they're probably going to be down for the whole weekend. So if you are on the forums and you're looking forward to doing like forum things to hit up with your peoples, you're going to have to wait for a while. I know they said 72 hours, so yeah. Just check back in on Monday. Now, this might or might not have to deal with what I'm about to say next, because this is something that if you are on the forums, you're probably going to know about this already. Man. Smurfs Village is currently going through a contest, and the contest, you got to get your entries in by October 3rd. I know it's like, what, the 27th, so you still got a bit of time. Apparently, what they did on the forum was they left the Gargamel template. I don't know if you guys actually got to copy the template or not, but they did. What they're doing is they're having a design and outfit for Gargamel contest where you could win a heart of gold and a nice bucket of Smurf berries. Now, I encourage everybody who isn't participating in this contest to get in, because with everything that has been going on with Bonefish as of late, this might be the last contest that they hold. Not saying it's going to be, but I'm just saying it might. So, again, you're supposed to design an outfit for Gargamel. And when the forums are up, you can submit your entry in the forum. So I want to wish all of you the best of luck. Thinking of your designs. Again, you still got a bit of time. They said that the contest entries got to be in by October 3rd. And it's the 27th of September. Yeah. Go tell that rock band that it's time for them to wake up. September is essentially ending. You'll have to forgive my horrible comedy. I've been a tired guy, so comedy's not really on point right now. And I got a bad taste in my mouth. Let me sip my water one more time. Alright, so to those of you who have never grown coffee, coffee takes 15 minutes to grow. You know, usually I'll just shoot out bell peppers and whatnot. But I figured I'd grow some coffee. They've been growing it for a minute. So, let's get into the Camper Smurf gang. Drop a rock. Try to get some resources. Actually, I need stone. So, what gift is this? Nah, no camping chair. I will keep that 40 stone. Need 40 stone. That feels good. And we'll do the Cupid event as well. Why? Because it buys time. It passes time. And I haven't won all the events from this mini game yet. I got more stone for it. All right. Very nice. So, one of the things that you, my viewers, have been busting my hump over is how not many wonders on the mountain have been worked on. This is the village where foundations are built but are never completed, and I have to disagree. I actually have worked on a couple of wonders. Let's see. I put a stage into the windmill, so that's not a good one. Watchtower I've worked on. Again, I need stone, so can't get that going on. Carousel I'm probably not going to work on. You know, the cake, the Valentine's cake, I'm not going to build that. Most of my time building on the wonders has been with King Smurf's castle here. As you can see, I'm 5 stages out of 8 into this, so I'm a little bit over halfway, which isn't too bad. Alright, Grandpa, you got something to say? Wouldn't it be Smurfy if we could see Gargamel before he could see us? He's not going to see us. He can't find our village. He hasn't found it yet. It could happen any day and we might not be able to escape in time. Yeah, he's got to climb up a mountain, but hey, what is a mountain to Smurfs is a molehill to Gargamel. You're right, we have to Smurf our lives, and Clumsy would probably trip over some rock. To Smurf our lives, and Clumsy would probably have to trip over some rock. Yeah, Clumsy would trip over some rock, because that's just how he is. Remember how we smurfed a spaceship for dreaming? We could smurf a flying machine for our village. You're forgetting one small detail. That spaceship never smurfed off the ground. No, it did not. But the one you made in the main village does smurf off the ground. But surely Papa can smurf an extra smurfy spell to get our new machine to fly. Grandpa, we've smurfed of a way to provide extra protection from Gargamel. What clever little smurfs. I'm all ears. We were just smurfing about that spaceship that we once smurfed for dreaming. We're not trying to smurf anyone to space this time, of course. We just want a flying machine to help us look out for Gargamel. A flying machine? That brings to mind the legend of the great Smurfinci. Leonardo Smurfinci, folks. We gotta love Leonardo Smurfinci. He devoted his life to inventing all sorts of machines. Some of them could even fly. For real, Grandpa? That's so Smurfy. Did he write a book about his inventions? It said he wrote one, but the only thing anyone ever found was a notebook with some drawings. Did you ever see the notebook, Grandpa? As a matter of fact, I think I have a copy in my hut. It's full of Smurfinci's most important works. No, let's go find it. We might be able to smurf our very own machine after all. Found it! It's covered in dust, but let's have a smurf. Grandpa, such beautiful pictures. That one over there looks like it's designed to fly. Let's go see Papa. I'm sure he has a spell or two up his sleeve to help us smurf one of these. And that's essentially the Smurf flying machine wonder for this update. So, as you can tell, I've already put it right here. I guess when it's completed, again, I need stone and stardust, but I need stone. When it's done, I'm guessing that the next part of the mission will be completed. And of course, King Smurf wants more of his castle built. We already put the catapults down. How's that coffee coming? Good. Good, good, good. Now we can go back to bell peppers. I grow these things. I grow the bell peppers because they're the quickest stuff to harvest, you know. A lot of the stuff that you grow on the mountain takes forever. And I'm going to show all of you who are new to the game and you either don't know what to grow on your mountain village or you just haven't reached the mountain village yet. So, just going to show you guys as soon as this last thing of coffee comes up. And before I plant some bell pepper. So as you can see, we got 8 hours for tea, 18 hours for rice, an hour for goji, 5 hours for mulberries, a day for potatoes, half a day for like chili peppers if you get the garden shop, 9 hours for corn, 3/4 of a day for pumpkins, 5 hours for carrots, that sort of stuff. Things take a long time to grow on the mountain. It's amazing why they have all this stuff that grows on the mountain. It takes forever. That they have to wait. This is why the Smurfs on the mountain grow hungry. You know, if you're not one of those players that has the in-app purchases or makes in-app purchases, your Smurfs are gonna grow hungry. All they're gonna eat is bell peppers and drink coffee. Unless you want to devote like hours of your time growing all the rest of the other crops. You know, in my early days of doing this village, I would just grow potatoes because they grew in a day and I could just come back. Okay, I planted some potatoes today. I'll harvest them tomorrow. That sort of thing. I should start growing some pumpkins. I don't know. You know, life on the mountain is difficult. You know. With everything costing Smurf berries just about. Or buildings that actually complement wonders. It's kind of a rough sell building stuff in this particular village. So, do I really want to put down like the walls, the vineyard walls? Because I really don't know. I have an olive tree. It's like the rest of this stuff is like just grape walls. I don't know if I want to put the grape walls down or not. But it's like slow going here on this mountain. Can I add another bridge? I can make a sewer system on the mountain. Interesting. Log paths. Now this makes sense. Log paths. And stone paths. Oh, wait, that's not stone, it's moss. Jeez. There's the stone path. You know. Grassy paths on a mountain, maybe. Not really sure. Comics from the Smurfopolis upgrade. Yeah. I'll play some gourds. Halloween is coming up. One, two, three. Tropical fruit? That looks like something I would put on the island, not really on the mountain. Sure, I'll put the dragon shield right here by King Smurf's hut. I'll save the rainbow crystals for when I get Grandpa's hut. Sure, we need to get some more chairs. Get some chairs. Every hut should have a chair. There we go. I guess they're going to have a seat on their chairs. Yep. Yep. Go take a seat on your chairs, fellas. You get to, even you guys can have a little bit of break from gardening all day. There we go. Everybody sitting in their chairs. So they all have a seat. That way they can rest their feet. And then I'll have them planting some more bell peppers. Let everybody have up. One person hasn't sat in his chair yet, so you gotta give equal time so every Smurf can have a little break sitting in their chair for a while. Rest the dogs that are killing them. You know, especially because gardening is so tedious that you're on your feet all day. So it's only fair that everybody has a chair. Matter of fact, let's just make some more huts. That's actually funny. See here. I'm thinking of other stuff to actually put on this mountain because it's like, Sure, orange juice. Let's put that by the garden. Actually, yeah, put the orange juice barrel right by the orange tree. Yeah, now you guys can have your little juice. I should put, wait, can I put the shake stand here? I can put the smoothie shake hut here. I got off this smoothie shake hut from the daily Game Master prize. Not the one you spend the 60 Smurf berries for, but the regular old smoothie shake hut. And I'm contemplating whether or not I want to put it on the island or whatnot. So I'm probably not going to put that here. You guys need some more fun things to do. So I guess I'll place one table tennis here. Well, dude's already getting the game. Look at that. So starved for things to do. It's all work here. All work and no play makes Jack a dull Smurf. Gotta do more for my mountain boys. Well, you gotta have the hygiene, because working all the time, you're gonna be dirty. Alrighty, let's get 3 more huts. And when these huts are done, I'll be sure to make 3 more chairs. That way, those 3 new Smurfs will have 3 more places to sit. Now, I don't know how many of you who are in Belgium watch the playthrough here, but I just want to say all the Belgian Smurfs are lucky, because here's another little interesting bit of Smurfiness that I found out. Volume 3 of the Smurfs Behind the Wall mangas is coming out, and, well, not in English, but in French. So it'll be dropping in the Belgian part of the world this Halloween. It's actually a really good stuff. Now, when the update to the Grove came, where the development team at Bongfish put Smurf Jade in and all the other nice Grove accessories, I showed off various things from the graphic novels on where a lot of the updates came from for the development team, which kudos to them on that. Now, they haven't said when the English version is going to be hitting shores, but you can believe, and you best believe, that once it does get here in English, that I will be getting it as well and putting it right next to the others, because I do rather enjoy having volumes 1 and 2, and I'm looking forward to 3. So, to those of you who are wondering how it's going to work on 3, it's like this. Gargamel puts a spell on this raven, letting it talk. And he wants the raven to go find Smurf Village. But in the process, it ends up finding the Grove instead. And that's trouble. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one works. Because remember, folks, Peyo's son, Thierry Culliford, works on the graphic novels. You know, the daughter's the president and CEO of Imps, and the son works on the graphic novels, which is great. I'm glad that those two are making sure that our ever blue friends, as Veronique said in the art book of the Lost Village movie, stay as blue as ever. I know a lot of you who pay attention to Smurf news have noticed that recently the Smurfs went with their little campaign to clean up beaches and whatnot. It's all over their Instagram page, actually. And I think the Smurfs Village retweeted these efforts. I know some people in my Smurfy communities posted that stuff as well. You know, pledges to keep our oceans and beaches clean, which is good. We need to teach these lessons to the young generation and the old generation who's careless as all you know what. So it's really nice to see that our blue buddies and blue babes care about that. No one from the Grove showed up, but a lot of people took pictures with Papa and Smurfette, which is fine, because our main Smurfs probably depend on the oceans a lot more than our Grove Smurfs, especially since the Grove Smurfs don't really get out there on the ocean as much. They have their own streams out in the Forbidden Forest. But you know what they say, all rivers and streams lead to the ocean. It's going to be an interesting change on how this game is going to work once the new team takes over. Hopefully when they do take over, things are going to be a lot more fun. And hopefully we won't be getting a wonder that we have to build every update. Because seriously, having to build the wonder every update just to progress missions is like a really big drag. I mentioned this when I did the Smurfs Village survey, but I would rather build wonders by choice because I like to put the wonder down and not just to progress the storyline of said village. You know, I want a wonder that to me looks nice and I actually want to spend the time and resources putting it up instead of having stage 1 of every wonder in my village looking like a complete and total eyesore, knowing that I am not ever going to complete these wonders. Oh, and one more thing to the development team before you guys head on out. When you guys make the next update, if it's not something that normally would take a particular resource, please don't add it as part of the resource. I'm still trying to figure out why certain things need dye or why certain things need stone, and they normally don't have stone in them at any point in time. But, you know, that's just me. If you guys have enjoyed yourselves, remember to show your love and hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Thanks for every like and favorite, comment and share and subscribe to the channel. I think I'll switch up villages in the next episode, so be sure to subscribe and turn on those mobile notes. So it's time to work on our villages. You'll be ready to go alongside myself. I appreciate you being here every step of the way. We're just waiting for these bell peppers. There they go. He waves goodbye. Raise your thumbs if you enjoyed this one. Now let me take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.